Assalamu alaikum, my sister. So inshallah, this video I want to talk to you one of the signs of the coming of the Dajjal Mahdi. When we talk about the sign of Dajjal, we inadvertently talk about the sign of the Mahdi. So if I say sign of Mahdi or sign of Dajjal, they are pretty much the same because these things will happen very close to each other. So if we see a sign for Dajjal, that means this can be used as a sign for the Mahdi. In Canada, as you can see right behind me, I'm going to be showing you right here. You can see in Canada, we enjoy, like I live in Canada, we enjoy nice cold winter, nice weather throughout the year. As you can see, this is a Canadian flag, and these ladies, they are enjoying the weather. And you also have people outing during winter. So we have, in other words, nice wintry weather. Okay, people enjoy it outdoor. As you can see, this is actually from my province where I live, this guy, and I go to this place actually a lot often. So you can see people, they go outside. Sometimes it's very, very cold. It can be freezing cold. In fact, we had a extreme cold weather last year. It is not that bad. It doesn't stay for too long. But the point here is that we do have extreme cold. Okay. So let's take a look at this video or at this photo. Now, after all of this cold, okay, after you see all of this, now what we are seeing is that Canada, okay, in Canada, weather has changed so much. Dozens dead as heat wave shatters records. Okay, this is a new news. It's happening right now as I speak. This news is happening right now as I speak. It broke all records. So let me show you a few more things. So this is the scenario right now. Okay, this is what we find from the weather forecast, that some part of Canada is actually burning. Some other part is getting the feel of the heat. In other words, right now in Canada, especially in BC, Vancouver, if you do not know where Vancouver is, I'll show you on a map in a second. Maybe I can show you right now. Here is Vancouver, okay? This is Vancouver. This is Canada. And this is where the heat is, okay? This is where the heat warning is. Again, this is in Vancouver, Canada. And if I zoom in, you can see more. But this is close to the States. I'll go back to that map in a second. But the point here is that in BC right now is very, very hot. As you can see, this has broken a lot of records. Bella area, they have 35.8 degrees Celsius new record. Before it was 29. So they broke a lot of records. Now, this is a picture of rain. What I want to tell you is that this whole situation that we are in right now, it shows one thing, and even the expert, they are saying that our weather is changing. In Canada, 250 people died in the last 1 week or so. Situation is getting extremely bad, dear brothers and sisters. It broke all these records. Like, take a look at this record, a lot of them. Now, a lot of us, in fact, I would say, all of us, maybe 99% of us would see these things as a natural event, global warming and whatnot, climate change. But very few will realize this is something we cannot ignore when it comes to the end of time. So Allah Azza wa Jal, He would not do something, because these are all happening because Allah Azza wa Jal has decreed. This is the qadr of Allah. So He would not decree something haphazardly. These things are not happening haphazardly. In other words, these are happening for a reason. When we talk about the end of time, dear sisters, I want to show you a hadith that will make it absolutely clear in what direction we are heading to. This global change, like extreme weather, global weather change, extreme weather is not happening only in Canada. It's happening in Russia. It's happening in US, California. I made a video actually the other day. I showed you how bad situation, how bad the situation is in California and also in Arizona, in the States, in America. We see at the same time rain, and we ask this question: why this whole thing is getting upside down when it comes to the pattern of the weather? Rasulullah SAW, here is the reason why we see these things. Rasulullah SAW, he mentioned in a hadith, and this is a sahih hadith, I believe is reported in Sunan Ibn Majah. The Prophet SAW, he said about the fitna of Dajjal and his ability to actually control the weather system. Okay, his ability to control the weather system. And the hadith is very, very clear. Rasulullah said that Dajjal فَيَأْمُرُ sama, he will command the sama, the earth, the sky, to rain. He said, أَأَنْتُمْ تِرَ فَتُمْ. Dajjal will say, to look at the sky and say, فَأَنْتُمْ تِرَ فَتُمْ. He will say to the sky, rain, and it will rain. And not only that, as you can see, that some people will enjoy rain and good life because they will follow Dajjal. Okay, these are the followers of Dajjal. And as you can see, here you have another picture where people are enjoying, nice rain. So this is exactly what your situation would look like from outside. When Dajjal is here and you listen, you obey him, this is how you may think your situation will look like. But as we know, in reality, his reign is actually a nar. Okay, it's Jahannam. And he said, Rasulullah, he mentioned in that same hadith about the Dajjal, when he will be here, he said that فَيَنْصَرِفُ, when people will disbelieve in Dajjal, فَيَنْصَرِفُ basically means Dajjal will turn away from them. Okay, Dajjal will leave them, but not with any punishment. Without any punishment. Rather, his punishment, once he leaves, the punishment will descend on these people. And the punishment was mentioned in the same hadith. فَيَنْصِرِفُ عَنْهُمْ. Okay, Rasulullah, he said that once he turns away from them, فَيُصْبِحُونَ. Okay, these people will suffer a lot. فَيُصْبِحُونَ مُمْحِلِينَ. Okay, and they will suffer a lot, and mumhilina bi'aidim, and they will bi'aidim shay, and they will have nothing left with them. So if you disbelieve in Dajjal, he will not just that he will stop the rain, but also you will be having no crops, no produce, you will have nothing, you'll be completely broke. So as you can see in this picture, this person, he is looking at the sky for rain and he's not seeing any rain. So this is the situation of the people will be, whoever will disbelieve in Dajjal. And also you see this person, this individual is looking up, there is no rain, it's drought. Okay, when he will be, when Dajjal will turn away from you, he will have drought for those people who will not listen, who will not obey him. Dear brothers and sisters, again, as I said in the beginning, a lot of these things we take for granted. We believe that a lot of us, we believe, unfortunately, this has nothing to do with the end of time. This has nothing to do with the coming of Dajjal or the Mahdi, which is not true. Rather, this is something we are seeing happening every day and has a lot to do with the end of time. Imagine yourself now, how many people are really talking about this extreme weather? Not a lot of people, in the sense that they are understanding these things will happen at the end of time. Yes, we talk about this weather pattern. Yes, we talk about the changes, but we don't see the real picture. How many of us see the real picture? 99%, and maybe more than 99%, we do not see it. Yes, a lot of people will be able to read that he's a kafir, because Rasulullah said, Maktuban kafar, on his forehead will be written kafir, but it is the heart that will eventually decide whether you will follow him or not. Canadian weather change, I want to show you this, inshallah, this map. That way you will have a better idea where we are right now. So this is the map. This is US. Okay, as you can see in the map, this is United States. Okay, let me actually maybe show you this thing. Okay, so this is United States right here, and this is Canada. Okay, this is Vancouver. Actually, this is where the heat is coming from, and this is a heat warning, as you can see right here. It says heat warning. And also, not only this, we also have news about this on CNN. I believe it came on CNN. I mean, you can imagine how dangerous the situation, how significant the situation is in Canada right now, that even CNN is reporting, even though CNN is not from Canada, it's a US based media. As you can see, 230 deaths reported in British Columbia, in BC. So dear my sisters, we need to inshallah seek refuge in Allah from the fitna of Dajjal, that he will come at a time when weather will not be in our control, but he will tell us, if you follow me, I will make it rain. If you don't, then I will leave you with nothing. You will die of hunger and starvation, in addition to his other punishment, obviously. So that was the main point of this video. If you're new here, again, consider subscribing, like this video if you did, share this video. Inshallah, I'll see you soon again. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.